From the dawn of time, evolution of technology has changed the way in which societies behave and operate, and has also been parallel to the development of the economy. From its most basic and rudimentary forms, such as barter, to the most recent and sophisticated digital finance. The journey through hundreds, in fact thousands of years, have shaped the international markets that today, even without us knowing how it happens, greatly impacts our daily lives. Those markets we know today originated in the European commodity exchanges of the 12th century, where all kinds of products and raw materials were bought and sold. In the same century, in Venice, a similar market began to trade public debt bonds, and very soon, this form of investment spread to other areas of Italy, and from there to the world. The next big step in the evolution of markets came centuries later, with the boom in shipping expeditions to the Orient and America in search of rare goods. Investors contributed money to these expeditions in exchange for the profits from the valuable products that came back. This is how the first companies were created that managed the purchase of shares and diversification in these expeditions, as a way of lowering the investors' risks in case a ship was lost or raided in the middle of the ocean. 2 centuries later, with the massive growth of securities trading, people created the first market regulation and the London Stock Exchange was founded. This was the moment when the market took shape, as we have known it during the 20th and part of the 21st century. London was followed by Paris, Tokyo, and New York, and from there, the rest of the world. With the creation of the first cryptocurrency, the markets would once again undergo a revolution. A new asset class was born. A new generation of finance was taking shape. Throughout history, it is not only markets and investments that have impacted the economy. The ways of doing business, of creating and distributing products, and our habits in acquiring them have changed with the times. And we've learned that essentially, people would always prefer a more personal approach, connecting with other people and hearing the opinions of others before deciding about a product or service. On this basis, the first form of network marketing emerged more than 80 years ago. It all started with a simple referral process and a commission-based payment system. Rather than investing heavily in brochures or advertising to inform the masses about a product or service. And since then, the network marketing industry, where the promotion of a product or service is done in a personal and individualized way, has grown exponentially. Currently, network marketing generates over $200 billion a year worldwide, and more than 100 million people participate in this business model and earn income, starting up with a very small initial capital. One of the advantages of working within the network marketing industry is that you can set up your own business in a matter of minutes and start with as little as a smartphone and an address list to create your income. What do network marketing, stock markets, and the new digital finance have in common? One Ecosystem is an ecosystem of products and services whose main pillars are education and digital finance, promoted and distributed through a network of independent marketing associates. The philosophy of One Ecosystem is focused on financial education, which is indispensable in today's technology-dominated markets. One of our goals is to create a community of digital miners, educated not only in technology, but also in finance, law, and trading. Education in one ecosystem. At the heart of the entire ecosystem is One Academy, our financial education space. There are 4 main categories with different levels of information where one can train to master the 21st century economy. Modern finance. Understand today's markets, but also how to manage your finances with modern tools. Legal training. Everything you need to know about crypto regulations in some of our major markets. Forex trading, where the markets really move these days, where the action is. Blockchain technology, the technology that is changing the world, and not just financially. Why is financial education important? In just the last 10 years, we have experienced a complete paradigm shift in economics and technology. We have gone from the invention of the first internet-born currency, Bitcoin, to seeing more than 6,000 new exclusively digital currencies enter the markets. We have witnessed spectacular rises and falls in the crypto markets. We have lived through an incredible boom in the development of digital tools, whether for business management, shopping, or communication. The world economy was shaken by an unprecedented situation in 2020, which reinforced the use of new technologies. Inflation is affecting so many countries. It is one of the times when it is most evident that people must be prepared to understand the changes in the markets, the fluctuations, the trends, and how to make the best out of each situation. Just 14 years ago, the beginning of the crypto era also marked the democratization of finance. People started to become more interested in the new means of payment that allowed anyone to have a digital wallet and access to instant and international transfers, with as few requirements as a mobile phone and internet access. All this was possible thanks to blockchain technology, which allows not only the creation of the currencies through an algorithmic process called mining within its system, but also records transactions in a way that makes every movement within the blockchain ledger almost impossible to manipulate. Since inception, crypto projects have been focusing on different needs or exploring new technological avenues, creating a whole variety of very different cryptocurrencies. Those that have no relation to the current economy, that can be mined, but not exchanged back. That can be exchanged both ways, that use different types of algorithms, as well as the two large categories, decentralized and centralized. Decentralized currencies are those in which the system and the validation of the transactions are managed by all the users of the network, thus carrying out the process of mining. In centralized crypto systems, on the other hand, it is the developer who defines the behavior of the software and establishes how and how many new coins would be generated. One ecosystem and the challenge of usability. The diversity of crypto coins also brings new challenges. For one thing, their exclusively digital form means that many people don't see them as real money. While on the other hand, many of these currencies are not well known or financially unstable. Moreover, not all countries recognize their legitimacy, and not all merchants accept their use. One ecosystem aims to address the weaknesses of the current crypto market by educating its miners and encouraging usability. All independent One Ecosystem affiliates receive a free set of educational tokens upon the purchase of any training module. Those tokens are used for mining in a centralized system. From this process, the result is a currency called One, which all members of the community will have available in their wallets afterwards. One is usable within a network of merchants who accepts this means of payment for their products and services on a globally operating e-commerce platform called DealShaker. This is how One automatically becomes a consumable currency and acquires a stable value through use, rather than being subject to market speculation. Like any other cryptocurrency, One is backed up by a blockchain, where every move, mining, and transaction is automatically and indelibly recorded. Our blockchain is based on Polygon. In addition to One Academy and DealShaker, there's a growing and ever-innovating catalog of products that you can access and where you can also use your ones. One Forex is a Forex-based trading platform with different crypto pairs, where you can live trade and practice techniques learned in the Academy for Trading Markets. One Voyage is your travel agency, where you can discover your next getaway or dream vacation. Enjoy a large variety of hotels, resorts, airlines, cruises, and a lot more. An A to Z platform with huge discounts exclusively for One Ecosystem Network members. And a place where you can also pay using your ones. One Vita is a range of consumable physical products oriented towards health and well-being. And more products and services will be included in the future. Why choose One Ecosystem? You can start your network marketing business today by distributing products and services from your ecosystem portfolio. For example, the One Academy education modules, which allows you access to education that provides free promotional tokens to allow you to mine your ones. But you'll also be operating your own business from home or from wherever you want, with total freedom and generating direct and residual income in the long term. You have at least 4 ways to do this. Startup bonus, 10% of the volume achieved in the first month. Direct bonus, 10% of the value of each educational module you distribute. Network bonus, 10% of the volume of the turnover made by members of your organization. Matching bonus, you'll receive an additional commission for the development of your team's network and their distribution of educational modules within your organization. Up to the 4th generation, the 1st and 2nd generation is 10%, while the 3rd one is 20%. The 4th generation is 25%, which is the first of its kind in expanding and developing leadership in the network marketing industry. In addition, you can profit by encouraging the use of DealShaker. Invite new merchants to be a part of the project, and you'll get a certain percentage of every deal they sell through the platform. Together, we're taking a new step in the evolution of markets, a new stable and usable digital economy. with users ready to take the reins of 21st century finance. If you want to be a part of this new economy, the time is now. Contact the person who shared this video with you to find out more.